John, for generations, Top of the Mark has stood as one of the most celebrated cocktail destinations in San Francisco.
And now to celebrate 100 years of business, the Storied Hotel is announcing the return of its 100 Martini Experience, and you are invited to partake. Here to tell us all about it is John McDaniel, Director of Food and Beverage, and Lee, Assistant Director of Food and Beverage at the Intercontinental Mark Hopkins. Thank you both so much for being here this morning.
Thank you for inviting us.
Oh my gosh. 100 years, 100 martinis. It's that simple. But how did you guys come up with this concept?
Sure, it was a program that we had in place several years ago, and it was extremely popular. What we're looking at is combining the 100-year anniversary of the Intercontinental Mark Hopkins with an iconic cocktail that has been around for at least 100 years. Oh. We don't really know where it started, but we like to say it started in San Francisco.
Of course.
So with that said, we're taking that iconic cocktail, we're adding a little bit of a modern twist with fresh and exciting mixology trends, and we're combining that with the iconic Mark Hopkins and the iconic hospitality that we deliver.
Very cool.
Very nice. Okay, so what is the cocktail, and is that what you're going to make for us right now?
So this one, I'm going to make a twisted transit.
Okay.
Twisted Transit.
Yes.
Okay.
So make with knowledge gin, silver gin, with a little bit of Lillet Blanc and pear and elderflower, Oreo sacrum.
All right.
Okay.
So the Oreo sacrum, if you're not familiar with it, is a mixologist or chef technique that you put a fresh pear and a little bit of elderflower, let them sit with sugar, let the sugar draw out all the aroma. Everything mixed in here. I am going to make this for all of us.
Oh, yay.
Well, this is exciting. It's 5 o'clock somewhere,
Yeah,
right?
right, exactly.
Right.
So what's fun about this is you also get these passports, these 100 Martini passports. Can you talk about that aspect of this?
Absolutely. So we'd like to look at this as a journey, and it's a journey to experience 100 different martini recipes that our mixologists have put together. Clayton, our Top of the Mark manager, and our storied bartenders that have been at the Top of the Mark for years have collaborated to create 100 different recipes. Most of the names are referenced to locations in San Francisco.
Okay.
And so what we're encouraging our guests to do is participate in this journey. They will receive the passport, and then for each one of the martinis that they order, they'll receive a stamp. For those that make the entire journey, they will receive a complimentary stay at our hotel.
Oh, wow.
And we had the program in place several years ago, so we encourage anyone that had participated in the program but didn't finish their journey, we will honor those destinations that they've already gone to.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, I see you have Top Collins for Top of the Mark. Very cute.
That's right.
And this is going on all year? People can
We've started
try and
now,
do the
and we'll be going on through the remainder of the year as part of our Intercontinental Mark Hopkins Centennial celebration.
Okay. And there is one specific, like 100 martini, is that what you're calling?
There's 100 martinis, but there's actually 101 martinis there. And the 101 is optional if you want to include that in your journey.
Okay.
That is a $100 martini.
Oh, wow.
And that's made with Nolet's Reserve Gin. Can speak a little bit about this special martini.
So this Nolet gin is fantastic gin. In my opinion, is the best gin in the world.
It better be for $100 a glass.
It's $700 per bottle, to just FYI. And this one made only 700 bottles per year.
Okay.
And a lot of
that's
ingredients is, you know, saffron. Saffron is the main ingredients in there. So it's fantastic, mixed with our dry vermouth, table-size service.
It tastes delicious.
Very classy. I think that's the whole thing about Top of the Mark. If you've never been, I remember it was reopening after the pandemic back in 2021, really trying to draw a lot of the locals back into the hotel, right? So it's such a classic venue, such a storied history there. I remember being told that the wives and girlfriends of military servicemen back in World War II. They would sit at the top of the mark and watch as their men would, sail away from the bay to go back off to war. It really is. It has just so much story to
Absolutely.
it, right?
That's a great point. There's a location in the top of the mark that's called Weeper's Corner.
Yes.
In reference to what you're saying, and that was the loved ones, wives and girlfriends of those going out to the Pacific Theater would stand up in that corner, and they could see the naval leaving the Alameda station and going out through the Golden Gate, and then hence the tears that are coming down.
Wow.
And Weeper's Corner.
But
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
These passports are pretty, important because who's going to remember all those martinis once you've had a couple, anyways?
Right. We encourage you to take a long journey, not necessarily.
Not all in one
Not
night?
all in one night.
Not all 100 one? Okay.
No.
Well, I have to say, I did just take a sip of this, the Twisted Transit. Very
pretty good.
smooth.
Cheers.
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 One of you? I was gonna say,
right.
it can't just be us. This is delicious, right?
It is.
nice.
It's so good.
Absolutely.
It's kind of like having an orange juice, but a fun one.
Right.
It's spirit-forward orange juice.
There you
Spirit
go.
forward orange juice. What was your favorite part about helping to come up with these drinks?
It's just the best part about it. I feel like we want the guests to feel connected to our history and our creativity. So this is the fun part, that I can be myself. I can express my drink through the glass and the history of the Intercontinental Mark Hopkins.
It's very cool. It's a really special place, as we've been saying.
Yes.
Anything else you guys want people to know about this 100 Martini passport adventure you're sending them on?
Well, I think what's important to remember is, we always hear the term a perfect martini, and what makes a perfect martini? In my opinion, it's a finely quality-made beverage, delivered with great service, with the view of the bay from the top of the mark.
Hard to beat.
It's a perfect martini.
Yeah.
Especially at those sunsets.
That's right.
If you want more information, you can obviously head to their website, Top of the Mark. They've got all the details there. But also, you can just head right up to the Top of the Mark and experience this for yourself. Thank you so much for coming this morning. We really appreciate your time and your
Cheers,
talent.
everybody.
Cheers.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
We'll be right
We'll be
back.
right back.